Hadien sanpo snem yo ya lakajong kecela ka pura ka tnad ka koit khiah kadang yo ya ka pediatric intensive care unit ka nyngkong ha ka jaka sumar sorkar apo kecela Hadien bo James PK sangmau bade menteri ka tnad ka koit khiah menta ka si ka arterik urumpang ulap libai ba ya ka te ka jaka jing sumar ka bakerpang nak benta ki khna khlung ha ka das hospital.
Yes, sir.
Kajing pilibai ba ya kani ka pediatric intensive care unit wat lada kala simpor hadu sanpos nam banbu ya kani ka jaka ajing sumar kan long sisa ka jingkerku ko bakrau ya kikmi kikpa kibawan na kilong yeng boduna ha ka yo ka kot namar ba kani ka jing sumar kan sim palat ya ka dor namar ba kani ka jaka sumar lapnya hi dak sorkar ka Dr. DPD ka badai ka senior specialist pediatric habakran kala pau ba ka jingple ya kani ka jaka jing sumar kan long ban pentikna ba ki khna ki khulong ki bapang ki basitom kinyo ya ka jing sumar bapuka.
Care of critical ill patients has become increasingly complex and severity of the illnesses continue to increase, especially in the coming scenario with COVID and during this pandemic of COVID. So the objective of setting up a pediatric intensive care unit is to ensure that very sick and critical child and children receives the highest and the best quality of care. Moreover, the primary focus of the intensive care is also to support the organs of the children and prevent them from further deterioration. Having said that, we realize that Ganeshdas Hospital, being the district referral hospital, caters to the majority of all critical ill infants and children from all nearby districts. And the admissions, as we see from the census, is very high at around 7,500 per year, out of which approximately 30 to 40% of the admission comprises of critically ill children. Moreover, the majority of patients are coming from the poor socio-economic background who cannot afford care at a private hospital.
Habakran kumukongsan usampat kumar badai principal secretary jong katrat ka koit khiah ulong ba kani ka pediatric intensive care unit kadai ka nyngkong apo ka jala bat kani rap sibun ipai ba khamtam kitu ki bodon kam ya ka jing sumar nak benta ki khna khulung.
The infrastructure, when we talk about infrastructure, like pediatric infrastructure is very, very important. We have got a very good team of pediatricians in the state. In fact, I got to know very recently, we have a Indian Association of Pediatricians. So they have organized a very good program, and in fact, Dr. Giri, who is the president, who's here, she's also a chairperson of this state committee, which has been, we have engaged, we have constituted a state committee headed by Dr. Giri, with all the pediatricians and gynecologists, like representing important hospitals, all the hospitals in the Shillong and Tura, and they have come up with a very good blueprint, how actually we can really strengthen the pediatric related infrastructure across the state. Accordingly, the government is actually putting up all that infrastructure. This is the first one. And thereafter, I think in a month or 2 months, I think we expected to bring another 8 PICUs across the state. So that is another thing that we are working on it.
James PK sangmau bade menteri katran ka koit khiah habakran kumukongsan ulong ba kani ka de sngi ka bakmen nak benta katran ka koit khiah banyo la ka jong ka pediatric intensive care unit ka nyngkong bat shen ka jala ka spanbyang sapratli kumkini ki jaka jing sumar sasaki wepat ki jaka jing sumar jong ka jala.
As was mentioned by Dr. Pada, that more than 30% of the cases in Ganeshdas Hospital are pediatric related, and this really goes to show the urgency and the need for having a PICU here at Ganeshdas Hospital, and as was mentioned by Mr. Sampat Kumar, the 8 others which will follow very soon. So these are just indicators of how important it was to have a pediatric ICU. And today it is indeed, as we celebrate 50 years of our statehood, to be inaugurating this pediatric ICU. I think it is very, very symbolic, it's very significant, and the need of the hour that today we are being able to inaugurate this pediatric ICU, and I'm indeed very, very honored and privileged to be the person to inaugurate this. We as a department, as a government, we have we are very, very much focused, and we are very much keen on giving all the support that is required to the health department and to the health infrastructure to pursue this goal and to achieve this target that we've set for ourselves.